Hello everybody, and I hope you are enjoying the first days of the new year. And I know we always think about resolutions and things that we can do to stay healthy, to improve our health. So this is actually a topic that might be helpful for you. If you are having a hard time finding things that make you feel better, if you don't understand why you are trying to be healthy but you are not feeling better, maybe this is something that can help you. Oh, I dropped something. So today I wanted to talk about something that is actually very important. I've been practicing for a while already. Understanding your pH levels. So what are your pH levels? So these are what maintain the acid-base balance in our body, just to keep our body at the right levels of acidity or alkalinization. So there's two things that are very important. So depending on what we eat, depending on our lifestyle, our bodies can be either acidic, which it's something that we should try to avoid. If our bodies are very acidic, there's a lot of issues that can start happening. So we rather want to have our body to be more alkalinized or more alkaline. So the ranges are usually between 735 and 745. So what are these? This is actually something that you can either ask your doctor. You can have, when you do your blood work, when you do your physical, you can ask your doctor to see if your insurance covers a panel that can show you how acidic or alkalinized your body is. And you should be more alkalinized. So I actually also have something that I do at home, and these are some tools that you can use. And this is something that you can use it to test either your saliva, your urine. There's different ones, and it can show you where you are. So it ranges between 0 to 14, and it should be kind of like in the middle, between 735 and 745. It's also by color, so if you get any of these are actually strips that you can test your urine. I also have some that are for your saliva, and it will tell you where you are. This is something that I try to do at least twice a year, and I also try to incorporate foods and activities or things in my lifestyle to improve my pH levels, so I can feel better, so I can have less aches and pains, so I can have more energy, and also just improve my health in general. So we need to try to be more alkalinized. And what foods can we use or can we eat and do? So number one, you should try to incorporate now for this new year, try to find ways to stay more active. If you have a hard time finding the motivation, it's good that you find maybe a group of people, meeting friends somewhere where you can walk, maybe do something fun online or at home that you are interested in, maybe buying a couple of simple tools that you can use at home, maybe a couple of dumbbells, maybe stretchy bands, things that can allow you to incorporate a short and simple exercise routine. Also drinking lots of water. Everywhere you go, you should make sure that you are staying hydrated. Sleeping is actually another tool that you can incorporate so you can stay healthy, you can improve your health in general, and also just regulate a lot of things that sometimes our bodies cannot do alone. You have to sleep more. So I'm going to show you some of the foods that you should try to incorporate that will help you have a pH level at a range 735 to 745. So your pH level should be more alkalinized. Eating more leafy greens. Leafy greens are kale, spinach, all the green good stuff that you find out there. Also broccoli is another food that you can add. Almonds. If you have peanut allergies, you can also incorporate some seeds like sunflower seeds. Eating avocados. If you like guacamole, maybe making some guacamole for snack. Fermented foods. What are fermented foods? Kefir yogurt. Greek yogurt has some things that have probiotics in it. Maybe having some tofu, some soy products that are organic and clean, but that can be very confusing. So maybe having some kombucha, some kefir yogurt. These are good ones for the fermented group. Cucumbers, to stay hydrated. I know this is not a food that we eat in the winter, but if you are trying to make improvement, maybe finding some of those that can help you. Also, eating more citrus foods, believe it or not. I know being acidic make you think about avoiding citric foods, but believe it or not, limes, lemons, and grapefruits are great to regulate your pH in your body. Also, green tea. This is a huge one. Green tea has really helped me. I even have it when I have digestion issues, when I'm eating the wrong foods around the holidays, or I know I eat the wrong stuff. One of the things that helps me regulate my alkaline, my pH levels, and make my body more alkalinized is green tea. Is very, very good. Also, having some quinoa. If you guys want to find some recipes about quinoa, I will probably share some during our sessions. And some of the things that you will feel when you are very acidic, or your body's acidic and your pH levels are out of control, you can feel tingling in your body. You also feel cramping, aches and pains. Sometimes you might even feel nauseous, having common headaches all the time. So these are just some of the simple symptoms that might be affecting, or you might be feeling when the pH levels are out of control or are not normal. So make sure that you bring this topic to your doctor. Maybe you can learn more about it. It's very, very good. And some of the foods that you should avoid to add, you know, to just make sure that you are doing the right thing, not just only eating the good stuff, but also avoiding, saying no to processed meats. Red meats are actually not very good. If you're having too much red meat, maybe limited to once a week. Having too much dairy. I know dairy now is not the same as it was 50 years ago. So make sure that you're having a cleaner source, maybe organic, grass-fed cows that you are buying milk from. It could be also very expensive, and not overdo it. You should not be drinking milk way too much. Maybe reduce it and you feel how you can probably feel a little bit better. Not having too much dairy and eggs. Limit the consumption of alcohol, especially around this time of the year. That can actually make your pH levels get really, really crazy. Avoid sugar, processed sugar, and starches. So these are some of the foods that you should avoid so you can start feeling better. And remember, the range, the normal range is 735 to 745. So if you do run your physical, or if you run the numbers and the panels to understand your pH levels, this is something that maybe can help you explore a new thing in your healthy lifestyle so you can make improvement and feel your best every day. All right, guys, I hope you found this information helpful, and have a great week.